Hello, good people of the flat earth. We are all familiar with the third law of motion, which is for every action there is an opposite and equal reaction. This is false. You wave your fists and cry out insults. My beloved God say so. And that everything we do or simply observe shows and proves this. Running, walking, planes flying, cars driving, bouncing a ball, or hitting a ball, etc. This force is everywhere, man-created, animal-created, or naturally created. It is everywhere. So how can I say that it is false? Here is an example. The third law of motion states, for every action, there is an opposite and equal reaction. So as this ball drops, it causes a downward force on the ground, which is the action force, causing the ground to react by pushing the ball with the same force, but in the opposite direction. They also say simply standing, you are applying an action force, and that the ground is reacting by pushing you up, and it is the same as walking and running, and just about everything. Does this look right to you? Now you can believe in your brain-scrubbing scientist with his lab coat ready to conduct their indoctrination, or you can believe in common sense and in your senses. In relation to the third law, the real law is motion can only exist from an exerted force off of a compressed or from a compression of matter. Not every action has an opposite and equal reaction. Let's take a look at this ball. This ball falls, and as it falls, kinetic energy is harnessed. And as it has a compressed state of matter, which is the ground, to release its kinetic energy, it bounces. But most importantly, it bounces because of its material. The ground is a compressed state of matter, and as we walk, run, etc., we use our own energy to exert a force on the compressed state of matter, the ground, to create motion. Here is an example. Imagine there was no ground, only air. How would you move? You wouldn't be able to, unless you are able to move your legs or arms fast enough to compress the air under you, strong enough to create a foundation to create lift. The magic potion of the third law of motion does not exist. Rockets can't maneuver in space because motion can only exist from an exerted force off of a compressed or from the compression of matter.